Hello and welcome to Finastro Cycles by Nitin Bhandari. This is an update on Nifty, Banknifty, and we'll cover the stocks also, top stocks in today's video combined. So we start with the Nifty, and Nifty has curled down from uh, I can say it is a bearish zone, and at the boundary of the oversold, it has curled down, which makes it very dangerous. And we have seen in the past, whenever Nifty or Bank Nifty or any stock, it starts curling down from the neutral zone or the bearish zone, that becomes more dangerous and disastrous. So today's move in the Nifty was self-explanatory. If I mentioned clearly yesterday, there were two levels, 17,575 and above, it is bullish. 17,508 and below, it is bearish. The moment it opened with a gap down, that was a clear signal that this is going to drop big time today. Why? Because yesterday's move, if you remember in my Telegram channel and all other platforms where I am present, I mentioned that yesterday's move was more of a manipulated move because only one stock, Reliance, was holding the whole rally, and it was just to eat up the all the premium on the option side. And actually, what has happened today, everybody knows. So, is this the start of a new cycle or it's an end? So, you see here, this is a Gann reversal cycle, vertical line, and this line is coming from the earlier PB from here. This color is blue. If I change it to say red, then you can see it is a new cycle here, uh, the latest one. And these red lines are the latest cycle lines. These gray lines which are here, they are the old cycle, the oldest one, which I am still tracking, and that is coming from this low of 2021, and this is a different color, and here I have given a different count, so this cycle is still valid. And if I put my own geocosmic reversal, this is my proprietary geocosmic reversal dates. It calculates from a low point, and let me change its color to blue so we can differentiate which one is the old one and which one is a new one. So this is the old cycle which is coming, which is a blue one, and this is a new cycle which was a red one. So today it was a reversal day for a new cycle, and uh, reversal day doesn't mean that it will reverse from the low to high or high to low. It can be a start of a new cycle as well. So today's move is more suggesting that the old cycle will continue, and the old cycle low is coming here. That is the date is 3rd December, and 4th December is a solar eclipse. 3rd December will be the last trading day of the week. 4th December solar eclipse is falling on Saturday at 1:22 p.m. in India time. That is another video. I'll make that how the eclipses affect the market. But just to understand, the lunar eclipse which was last on November 19th, it fell on the 12th house. This is the inner cycle of India's horoscope. And it fell on the 12th house of the India's horoscope, and that is a loss. 12th house is a loss, house of losses, and it was in the sign of money. So it's like 7 days, everything has collapsed. In last 7 days, if you see, the Nifty 7 days before was uh, on 19th, on 20th, 17,800, and today is 17,800 points in the Nifty gone. But it's only 800 point, looks like 3 or 4% or 5% in Nifty. But look at the stocks, the hammering there is multi times than the Nifty. So coming back to our topic of what is expected next from here. So this is the line which needs to be, this is the date which needs to keep in mind, which is 3rd December. This is a bigger cycle low. And if you see this blue line, this is also a reversal date, but 2 days here from here onwards, Nifty again reversed, and 2 days before it made a high. This was a current cycle current cycle reversal and Nifty made a high one day before and started selling off. So now this looks like this bigger cycle will take over. Stochastics are suggesting one more round of selling. I have been again and again saying this is a monthly line. Let this monthly line be broken by Nifty and bounce back, that would be the better level to go long. Or maybe that would be the level where the low will be formed. This is a mother moving average. I don't talk about this much, but this is based on certain planetary positions, and this is very important. It was never broken since since March of 2020. This is the first time it is broken, and not only broken, when it broke, Nifty broke almost 200 point below it. Though in the percentage term it looks 1%, 1.2%, but it's a big with respect to the timing, and it is big because it is first time broken after 2020. So what it means? It means now this level 17,257.58. So plus minus 20, that becomes very important for future rallies if any rally happens. A close back above this level will start a new cycle. So then in that case, this PB I will shift from wherever it starts moving up. That's why I kept the question mark. It means that PB is coming. It is not yet confirmed. I placed PB earlier here, but it has only one day it closed. It is against the Gann rules. Gann in his book 45 years of the Wall Street, or stock selector, or how to read a stock tip, all books he mentioned clearly that any market which is topping or bottoming, wait for 2 or 3 consecutive highs or lows, and the fourth day let it break it. So here there is no case of third 3 consecutive highs. And look at here, these all from this point, once it broke the third consecutive low, none of the day Nifty has closed positive for 2 days. So that's what when I teach candlestick, I teach in this way, that this is a very different way of look the candlesticks, and get it how to get the top and bottoms with the help of these simple but very powerful tools. So coming back, so what is the expansion targets? These are the various targets. This is a maximum expansion which is 16,942. That is a 1.38% expansion. And the extreme case expansion, they are falling at 16,365, and I don't want to talk about the 16,145, but it is there. So these are the extreme things. The only good thing is in this overall scenario that stochastics, they are already into oversold zone. So they have a juice on the downside, but these will be the, you know, kind of panic selling or some kind of that will happen, that will take the stochastics to the highly oversold zone, and that would be the opportunity to cut short and maybe little bit long, but not now. Let's see what has happened on the hourly chart, and that can give us understanding what has happened on the hourly chart. So Nifty hourly chart is here, and this is hourly chart. It is showing that stochastics have closed at the oversold zone. It doesn't mean that it will be, it is a buy, but what does it means? There could be a some kind of time correction, or maybe some kind of consolidation, but this is a hourly chart, and hourly 30-minute 5-minute charts, they become irrelevant when the bigger charts in the play. So does it suggest a positive open, or does it suggest a positive move on the Monday? It could be little bit positive. It could be a little bit opening with the gap. I don't know what will happen Monday. But overall on the daily chart, it suggests that it is still has a downside, little bit downside move. But again, remember our levels and follow those levels. Yesterday also it was showing us that it wants to go up for 2 to 10 days. But today as it opened with a gap and opened below our levels, that's very clear that it is game is over, story is something else, and yesterday's move was manipulation. So this is for Nifty. Now we'll see quickly what is happening on the Bank Nifty. So this is a Bank Nifty hourly chart. The same thing is in the Bank Nifty hourly chart. It is highly oversold, and it is showing that it wants to bounce back. The last candle volume and this candle volume, these volumes are huge, which means there is a lot of change of hands has happened in the last 1 hour. Now on the daily chart, it is the same story as the Nifty. It has curled down from the levels of the oversold zone, which means it could be more trouble now. So what could be the possible targets here? The possible targets for Bank Nifty, if I put a uh, if I put the expansions and I see what can happen to the Bank Nifty from here. So these are the normal one, and when I put the extreme cases expansions, so extreme cases expansion targets are between 35,800 and today's low was 36,036, and the worst case it's 33,800. But before that, look at these lines. These are very important planetary price lines. And the most important one is this green line, which governs the Bank Nifty. That is 35,339. So this level between 34,700 and 35,300, this becomes an extreme powerful support zone. The stochastics also suggesting if it falls there, the stochastics will go into oversold territory. So what if it doesn't fall? If it starts moving up above 36,415, then we'll consider that this low is in and the market will rally. Now look at this dark line. This is again a bigger cycle reversal line, and this blue line is a current cycle reversal. So this dark line is falling on 1st of December, which is 2 days before to the uh, 3 days before to the eclipse. So keep in mind, because eclipse is in the sign of it is in the sign of Sagittarius, but the 15 days back the lunar eclipse was on the sign of banks and finance. So keep that in mind. So guys, this is all for Nifty and Bank Nifty with respect to the cycles, technicals. Let's see quickly if there is important aspect on the uh, on Monday, Tuesday. So Monday we have Sun conjunct Mercury, which is very important, and I have put that chart on the Twitter also, and I think I have it here. So this is a line of sun. This is a sun line, and this is a Mercury line. And whenever these lines cross each other, that becomes an important point. So Monday, this level is 16,888 for Nifty. What is the level for the Bank Nifty? I have to draw the line and check it. So the line which is coming here, this is a 360-degree line, and for Monday the line is 35,275. This is the line which is crossing for Bank Nifty. So this is all for now for Nifty and Bank Nifty. I will make another video for all my stocks, because I think few people are not interested in the stocks. So I will separate that video. So I'll make it in a while and post it. So until then, stay safe, stay healthy. Hope this knowledge is giving you some extra edge and helping you in your trading. Thank you for watching and subscribing, and thanks for all your lovely comments. Thank you.